Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, the confidence coach, speaking to you today about something that I learned through my Qigong training and practice, and that is interoception. Have you ever heard the word interoception? To be honest, I had never even heard of it before I started practicing Qigong. But by that time, by the time I heard it, I was already in a adapted mind-body practice. And so as soon as I heard about it and learned it, it made sense to me immediately. I wanted to just introduce this to you if you have never heard of it, or remind you of it if you heard of it in the past. Interoception is the sense of your body's internal state, including physical and emotional sensations. It's the sense of your body's internal state, not when things happen to you externally, but how you feel inside. So things like hunger or thirst or pain, these are obvious things that we probably might feel. We know when we're hungry, we know when we're in pain, we know when we're thirsty. Things like a tickle or sensual touch, you know what that feels like inside. But also, it's important to realize that the more open you can become in a balanced and calm state of being, you can actually begin to sense your heart rate and even your muscular or visceral internal sensations. When you have a fire hose of dramatic or traumatic or chaos around you, then you go into this sympathetic, like fight, flight, or freeze mode. And as we come into a more balanced, healthier, whole way of being, where we know how to activate the parasympathetic autonomic nervous system, which is a more restorative space to be, where you can breathe in and breathe out and feel centered or grounded, then we're more able to tune in to this internal sense, which is what interoception is. And the important thing about this, I'm just reading some notes that I wrote down, is learning about interoception, tuning into the sense of the body's internal state, can help us recognize and respond to internal signals that come up, whereby instead of going from 0 to 100 in anger or emotionality or stress or anxiety, you can go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 before you get to 100, where you can begin to say, ooh, I can feel this coming on. This is interoception, my friends. I cannot stress how much I want you to learn and understand how you can actually really use your breath to calm yourself down and tune in to what you're feeling, not what you think you're supposed to be feeling from someone else or what you're feeling from external forces. This is really truly being in charge of myself and my senses. So important, my friends. I can't say how much my life changed since I began to come more into my own body. If you follow me, if you've read my books, if you've heard me speak, then you know for me, I was very cerebral. So it all started in my mind, where I began to get control of my thoughts. And as I learned, you can choose the thoughts that you think, you can choose the thoughts that you think, then I began to choose to feel better feeling thoughts. And there again, you have thinking, feeling, experiencing all interwoven, which is the mind-body connection and also the heart-mind connection. I hope this is helpful to you, my friends. I'm wishing you the very best, and I'm available to you if you want to learn more about this. Just contact me. You can find me at my website, whatwillyourlegacybe.com. Take good care.